Welcome back to the Now Morning Show. So our next conversation is about Presentation College San Fernando and Brew Bliss, a tea, fashion and entertainment show happening tomorrow. In studio we have Sadell Hines, coordinator of Brew Bliss, and Camille Paris Hines, Presentation Teachers Association. Good morning to both of you and welcome.
Good morning.
It's a pleasure to have you both on the show this morning. How are you doing?
We're good.
Yeah?
Preparing for the show tomorrow, but we're good.
So tell us about the show tomorrow, Camille. How long have preparations for this been going on?
It has been going on for some months now. We started last year because we have our team that we are working diligently right now. I left a lot of things in order for the students to also assist in terms of setup and all of that today, because we want everything to run smoothly tomorrow. In terms of this event, simple things like tickets, sales, that has been going really good. So we just have probably a handful of tickets left, but the support has been very overwhelming.
Excellent. And what is this in aid of, Sadell?
So this is in aid of the upliftment of the college itself. We have been in existence for just over 75 years. We celebrated our anniversary over the last cycle, and we are looking at doing some upgrades across the facility, infrastructure-wise, and of course we continue to look after our students as they move on too. So we look at a student in the VAPA department that is looking at pursuing tertiary and support them in that way, because finances are not as forthcoming these days, so we go the extra mile.
Understood. And it's wonderful to see, of course, the Parent-Teacher Association and the students, as you mentioned, coming together in order to make this happen. So tea, fashion and entertainment. Let's start with the fashion. What can we look forward to?
All right, so we have a starring lineup in terms of our fashion designers. So we have Zadan Eastman, we have Heather Jones, we have Mark Eastman, and we have Mangrove Crab, all of which are local designers whose fashion will be on display tomorrow, right, which is the 18th of May.
Wonderful. And entertainment?
Entertainment, of course. We have quite a lineup for you. We start with Chris Lord, known in the gospel atmosphere, but he is quite versatile, dynamic. When you hear his voice, I don't know, you may melt in your seat. All right, so ladies, be cautious, be prepared, come with your seatbelt, because it's going to get interesting tomorrow, starting with Chris Lord. We have some other vocalists on board with us, Lois Lewis. She's very powerful. We have our local cadre, our in-house students, like Josiah Ferrier,
who actually represented Trinidad and Tobago at Hollywood. So we call him our Hollywood star, right? So he will be there to showcase his talent alongside our Prez Steel Band. We also have our in-house Prez Harmonics, who has been, spreading their wings far and wide. They were asked to play at Parliament, the Youth Parliament,
reception,
right? Yeah.
Excellent. So there's a lot that's going to be taking place. And of course we have tea. So
yes. So we have Premier Tea, which is from Stash, right? So Stash premium tea that persons will be drinking. Those pinky fingers, get them ready, right? Of course, not everybody is going to come to the event and like tea. So we also catered for that. So we also have crafted mocktail drinks, right, for our event. That is Brew Bliss. So it's themed under that from the Green Bartender. So, it's a full experience that persons are getting.
It definitely sounds like a full experience. Let's just go back to the initiative behind this.
Yes.
You would have mentioned, of course, assisting with tertiary education, the upliftment of the school, and a few more things that I'm sure need to be done. Do you have an estimated goal that you would like to reach?
Okay, so this was actually handed down to me in 2 years ago, by Miss Cynthia Limac. So all of those who would have been past Prez students, they know Mrs. Limac and the drive that she has and the goal that she wanted. So last year would have been my first year, carrying on the show. It was a great success. We were able to raise a good fund in terms of assisting the school, right? So this year, again, we have, prices of things has gone up.
Yes.
And, I just said, okay, let's do this event. let's see where it takes us.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we have a goal in terms of just raising funds, but at this point, we need to set a standard,
Right.
and we also still need that persons can also contribute outside of this tea and fashion show and entertainment.
Definitely.
This
Yeah.
is the start of it.
It's the start. Well,
Yes.
this is great, and it's wonderful to see, of course, again, the community coming together. How much are tickets for Brew Bliss?
So tickets are cost at $300, and
Just
$300,
300.
you are getting your money's worth. Because we have a guest performer there, but I don't want to sell out all the secrets.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't want to sell out all.
Is the guest performer from Seoul?
So
So I'll just get into it. It's like I have nothing to say.
Right.
All right. So we have to come
Yes,
and enjoy.
you have to be there to experience it. Last year we had Nishad M, and he mashed up the place, literally.
fang.
Yeah, so a lot of persons probably coming back thinking he's gonna be there, but we have great performers in Trinidad. Our local culture is vast,
It
so
is.
you know we are also exploring that at the moment.
Definitely, and you know, one thing Presentation College is known for is putting on some phenomenal and unforgettable events of a certain standard. And as you said, this is just the beginning of something, so we look forward to it. I have a question off the bat. Where is this going to be taking place? Is it taking place outside, or is it taking place in the hall?
In hall.
Yeah.
It's at Omar Dean Lower, Superior Street. So it's in hall. And of course, when you are leaving home, you could park at the college and we'll have you shuttled down to the venue. So there's not a worry that you'll have congestion at the venue for you to find a park. So you could confidently come to the college and we'll have that shuttle there waiting on you.
Wonderful
It's a full price
consideration.
experience.
I was going to say that is for sure, definitely a full price experience. And what time does it start?
3 p.m.
3 p.m. Are we going till, or do we have a cutoff time?
Of course. I mean, the fun must stop sometime. So it's 3 till 6 p.m.
Excellent. And where can we get tickets for Brew Bliss?
So tickets can be purchased at the college, right? So persons can call the college, which the number is 652-2311, or, well, actually we closed off the online purchase last night, right? So we had that option available, but we closed that off last night, right? So we just have a selected few tickets in the college at the moment, so they can call the college at 652-2311.
652-2311. And you said
Yes.
this is just the beginning. Are there any other events on the table that we can look forward to as of now, or you can't tell us just yet?
Well, we have our golf tournament coming up,
Yeah.
right? So this is under our parents' council. So we have that coming up. So that's the next event that we're looking at.
Absolutely excellent. Well, thank you so much for joining us, Sidel Hines and Camille Paris Hines. I know you're going to have a wonderful turnout and an excellent experience at Brew Bliss.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's been our pleasure. Brew Bliss is happening for Presentation College San Fernando tomorrow. You don't want to miss it. Of course, you can get tickets directly from the school. And stay tuned, because there's more coming up on this Friday edition of the Now Morning Show that you do not want to miss.
Baby,